Alright, everyone. Let's get this show on the road, baby. Alright, it is currently the start. Going through our journey through Metaphor ReFantazio. We're currently starting our battle for the throne by going across countries. Alright, so let's see.
Alright then.
Oh, this place is pretty big. We have our own vehicle to get on by. Alright. Makes me a little nervous. Those are tiny little beds. Oh! Okay, that's pretty cool. Whoa, you really can see everything over here. What are you? My goodness. Is it really letting us travel around here like this? Is there anything in here? There's something in here. Bookshelves? It's a personal collection of books. They're too technical for me to understand. Well, maybe if I got more intelligence, that could help. Engine room corridor. What does that look like? Washing machine? Wait, we have the option to wash our clothes? Oh? I wonder what makes this thing run.
Hello?
First time on a gauntlet runner, eh? That scared me. Looks like that pipe's in there too. About a runner phone. There's one in every room. I believe I heard you speculating on the old girl's inner workings. Gauntlet runners use magla crystals as fuel to run the workings, you see. Used to be you take your life in your hands when you travel the wilds. Thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the Gauntlet Runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based on a colossal beast, aid for zero momentum loss even on the roughest terrain. Amongst other things, I've modified this craft with a bit more zip and speed. Another step closer to my dreams. What dream? Long story. Was told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights. Never mind then, maybe some other time. Anyways, still plenty about the old girls that's work in progress. By the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. You just watch. It'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about the bedding down for the night. Can run in the dark with the old girl. The old girl needs a rest as much as we do. You'll continue towards your destination while spending time on the Gauntlet Runner. Utilize its facilities to obtain items and raise abilities. Or do other things you wouldn't be able to do in town. Try using the kitchen, reading books at the bookshelf, or using washing machine. More activities will become available over time. You can also spend time with your allies while traveling, which may help you improve your virtues. At the end of the day, the choice is yours. Alright.
Now, where was I?
Not now. Upright cleaning tools.
Come on.
Your tool is actually a cleaning igniter that Norse modified to create one that collects dust. Pretty nifty. I know it's hard, but all the lifting and bending over is sure to strengthen your legs, yeah? Clean the gauntlet runner. My max HP will increase. Not now.
Got it.
All right then.
Let's see what's upwards.
Speaking of,
Dura said he got the kitchen up and running. If you're hungry, would you fancy a meal? I hardly consider myself a chef of any great skill, but Stroll said he wanted to try some recipes and learn at the Hushed Honeybee. I would be down. What do I have? Any ingredients. Buy them, one them, or find them lying around. Try to experiment as much as possible. After you've made every dish at least once, you may learn how to create the ultimate culinary masterpiece. The dough meat. Oh, we can. Or honey meat, orgo sugar. Whose handwriting is that? There are notes here about new potential recipes. Want to make something? If so, we should try to have everyone teach us culinary specialty. Let's make that one.
Now then.
For as often as we simply refer to our meal as meat, something to keep in mind is where it's cut from. Taste and the texture can change dramatically, you know? Each type of cut has an ideal preparation, and if you do it well, it turns out tender and delicious. Something to strive for, wouldn't you say?
Speaking of,
So what kinds of cuts do we have here? But never you mind, just leave this to me. I began preparing the food with Stroll. Watch your meats and adjust the heat, so it goes. Although it does depend on what your preference is, really. It's nearly time. No, it is time. Strike now.
all right.
Yes, not bad so far. See, the juice is there. There's your proof this is turning out delicious. I'll add something for the aroma and we're done. And we're done. Just a little, or it'll overshadow the flavor. Stoll and I made a delicious looking dish cooked to perfection. It's curative honey roast. Smells great, doesn't it? Now imagine how it tastes. Stroll and I cleaned up the kitchen. Time really flew by.
The gauntlet runner arrives at the desert camp, as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon and the curtain of night falls over the land.
Establishing an encampment. At night, the vast wilderness outside town is ensconced in darkness. Forcing your way through the unmarked terrain is very dangerous, even with the stalwart gauntlet runner. Instead, establish camp somewhere safe, then resume your travels the next morning. While at an encampment, you can use any of the facilities on the gauntlet runner like usual, but you can also reminisce about the journey with your allies. 3 days until we reach Martira. Our first time camping in the Gauntlet Runner. Kinda excited, but it'll be a long night, so why don't we spend some time relaxing with someone? Yeah, let's spend some time with Stroll. Hey, looking for something to do? My weapons are sharp as they're going to get. I'm not up to much. Care to keep me company for a while? By recalling the past and planning for the future with Stroll, maybe I can hone my imagination. Yeah, we'll do that.
Now then.
So next up is Martira. It feels like just yesterday when I arrived at the royal capital. So much has happened in such a short span of time. Met you, we went over to the northern fortress and awakened a mysterious power. I'd once thought magic like this only existed in heroic tales of times long past.
Speaking of
which, I've been thinking that perhaps this is the same power that the hero kings once used. If that's the case, then why do you think so many of them have met miserable ends?
What's that about?
Power isn't everything.
Oh, I see.
I see. As kings, they had to govern their people and maintain peace. Martial might alone wouldn't help you there. Perhaps it's not a matter of how much power you have, but how you choose to wield it. Moreover, we got more than one power at our disposal. And on top of that, we got allies who share these abilities as well.
Then,
if we continue to master these archetypes, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero kings of old. Though all this does make me wonder just how many more of these powers are still out there. Felt my imagination grow as Stroll and I discussed the challenges still ahead of us.
all right.
Come now, it's too early for bed. Let's talk some more. Stroll and I talked for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning.
Top of the morning to ya, my dear passengers. I trust that the sleeping quarters are more than exceeded your expectations, eh?
True.
Or better than I'd feared considering how tiny they are. But I've got a question on my own. Isn't the desert sand going to do a number on this runner? Remember who tames this rugged girl? Nary a grain of sand could fit it between her seams, I assure you. Regardless, we'll be leaving these arid dunes behind tomorrow.
I knew it!
Runners really are neat, aren't they? Carriage would never be able to get through the desert this fast, but just keep an eye on the road, okay, nurse? We'll arrive in Martira in 2 days, huh? Alright.
Well met.
You come at a perfect moment. I was just thinking I'd ponder some brief battle strategies over my game board. Abstract game of military tactics, you see. Care to indulge me in a round? Oh.
Well then.
Let me get back to you on that one. Shelf. Yeah, we get to read more. We'll go. Wait.
What now?
While I'm here.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
Yep.
I'm counting.
Of course.
Let me unlock all that I can unlock right now.
Really? I found new power.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right. I could get used to this.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting.
Of course.
Yeah. Ah, a new power to wield.
No, not right now.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Yeah. A new ability.
I see. Fascinating. This right, all right?
I'm counting.
Of course.
I see.
Oh.
A new means of protection.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I see. To greater heights.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right? I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on.
Of course.
You shouldn't have given us the power to do this. This is too powerful.
I see. A new means of protection.
Hey. I see.
All right then.
5,021. Getting higher. World virtues. Okay, tolerance. I'm close to.
Well met. Well then.
Wisdom. I'm rank 2 at wisdom.
Hey. Now then. Got a moment?
You'll think I'm getting ahead of myself, but after things settle down, I'd like to live without the sword. I admire the idea of a world where monsters and senseless violence don't exist, where nothing is taken from me by others. That's why, one day, I want to restore my ruined hometown to its former glory. Not just mine, all the ruined hometowns.
Hey.
How about you? I should move. Let's hear yours. What'll you do when the fight's over? I'd like to help you with rebuilding. Are you serious? I'm a bit relieved to hear that, to tell you the truth.
Aye.
You've got to get stronger. Even if the village gets rebuilt, it's all for naught if it's attacked by monsters again. I want to be strong enough to rid this country of monsters, not leave it to a spineless army and its incompetent generals. They only have the power to kill those who oppose them. They have no desire to protect their people, just like Louise.
Look at that.
I want to do something about that too.
Yeah.
But seeing the state of your country's army, I'm all the more glad you're a captain. Truly. You resolved to stand on the front line of our fight, so it's only right that you lead our fight, I say. I forced my way into your mission.
Hey.
I envy you sometimes, you know? Jack with such conviction. How does one become so bold?
Yeah.
Yeah, only doing what needs to be done, one step at a time.
Right.
Easier said than done. I get so fixated on the past, I lose sight of the present sometimes. I always look forward. That's what I envy about you. Oh, all this to say, I have faith in you. We have more battles ahead, and I'll be counting on you to get us through them. In the end, the king will be determined by what the people think of as justice. They're free to make their decisions, but so is one being chosen. I wonder who it'll end up being after all this.
All right.
Anyway, the sword's shining like new. Let's finish this up.
All right.
I say, we could stop
Break
for a
time,
break.
chums. There's something up ahead, so we'll be stopping there.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magla, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magla surrounding the tree. The gauntlet runner comes to a stop at its base.
Here we are. Shall we get a closer look? Oh, Tree of Prophecy?
Wow.
It's so pretty.
That's...
It's not just the leaves, it says that the whole area has been painted red.
Certainly.
This place calls to mind a picture book I read as a child. Told of a great tree located somewhere within the country. Its colors shifted to foretell unusual events in times ahead. So, how exactly would a tree foretell the future? And how does a plant grow this huge in the middle of the desert? I'm not sure if this explains it, but I am sensing an incredible amount of magla in the air here. If your hypothesis is correct, I'd make this no mere tree, no sir, but a magical organism that feeds off magla. As a matter of scientific research, I must document this discovery. Nurse pulled a sheet of paper and brush from his pocket and began to draw the landscape in front of him.
Hey,
How did you get so good at drawing? My boy, meticulous documentation is the foundation of all good research. There you have it. I'm finished here. Take it as a keepsake. You're giving it to me? You sure I can have it? Nope.
yeah.
Why, yes, of course. I've already committed it all to the safety of my mind. Have no need for the sketch itself anymore. You don't need? Received nurse's research picture. Drawing is intricately detailed and could accurately convey the full majesty of this place to a viewer who has never been there.
Hey there.
Hey, why don't you give that to Maria? I bet she'd love to see something from our journey that we could tell her a story about the place. Yeah, we'll have to give that to her. Maria's so precious. Next time we're in Grand Tread, I should give this drawing to Maria.
Huh?
Magical organisms in the form of a tree. Saying, aren't fairies in the same classification? Precisely. Galka is the most precious treasure as well. Been observing her very closely, which is giving me great insight into my own research into flight.
Huh?
Huh? You've been observing me this whole time? Don't recall you asking, so knock it off.
However,
She angry. Turning our attention back to the tree, I've heard that it tints itself blue to herald the arrival of favorable developments. I wonder what manner of anomaly its current color portends. I took a brief detour, but I felt that seeing that rare sight broadened my wisdom.
All right.
Oh, we got to rank 2 for wisdom. Oh wait. We are already at 2. My bad.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders, as darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
We'll be in Martira the day after tomorrow. I wonder what kind of place Martira is. Oh, I can talk to Hulkenberg right now.
Well met.
I don't suppose you're as overburdened with free time as I am. Certainly no stranger to traveling, but I have no idea how to spend idle hours. The idea appeals to you, might we talk a bit? By recalling the past and planning for the future with Hulkenberg, I can only imagine. Yeah. Whose power we've awoken to. If all sorts of questions, but what I find really curious are these forms we take on. Each has their unique aspects, but one bit they all have in common is their armor-like appearance. It's cool.
I see.
I do find the austerity of the designs intriguing, but I was not speaking of how they look per se. In my opinion, the armor encloses the raging force within us, allowing us to direct that power. As one directs the horse by its reins. It is said people lose their magic because they refuse to confront their fears and anxieties, forever unaware of that power lurking within them. Is that not then the very condition to awaken our slumbering power? Also, hence why it's so exhausting, why it cannot be maintained for long. The ravenous appetite I had afterwards is proof. We do well to practice diligence maintaining our food reserves.
All right.
It's getting quite late, but we've a ways to go yet. So I'd very much like to continue chatting with you. Hulkenberg and I talked for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Whoa! Cutscene!
Finally! We're out of the desert!
Rivers in the desert.
Oh wow, I missed all this green!
Ugh. Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere. What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
A cannonade.
Huh? Really? Time to fight.
My star is rising! Ah!
And I will make it crash and burn.
Sanctism will reign! Ah! It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony, I think one of them is Godot, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Really? Or from the opening ceremony, I think one of them is Godot, Forden's confidant. Wait, you already said that.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Oh? Doesn't seem like they're trying to land a fatal shot. Just aiming to break the opposing side's gauntlet runner.
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So it is a clash to halt each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
So they're basically just piloting Avas against one another and trying to see which one will
Look!
go
Over
down.
by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
Give them a taste of firepower. Thank you. Thank you for the happy birthday. Yes, my birthday was yesterday. I celebrated by going to the mall. Oh, typo. You're good. But yes, I celebrated by going... Oh, yeah. I was just coughing a little bit.
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Let's give Gladel a hand here.
Yeah, we'll go and help him.
That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
You went to the mall? Was it big? Yeah, it's a really big mall. Big enough to where people from around the world usually come around to it because it's near a big Great Wolf Lodge. So yeah, we get people from Japan, we get people from all around the country come over there for vacations and come to that mall in particular. That mall in particular also has a huge Japanese arcade place that I love to go to. And that's how I celebrated my birthday. It's like, yeah, let's go to the arcade.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay then, it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help! Withdraw, Gladel! Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry.
Sorry, can't get into it now. We have an ulterior motive. But we won't tell you.
That Corman. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral! Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time!
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
Really? His monks aborted the deck! Looks like he knows the magic won't shield us. He's aiming to kill us here and now. Oh!
You dare interfere in my fight! Know your place! Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names? Then you chose the wrong opponent.
You're the what? Good question. I guess we chose wrong. I don't know.
I hate to interrupt, Oleg, but it's a touch more complex than
They're
that.
boarding our ship.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Oh yeah, we can't do that.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious commoners!
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Brawler!
Nice hit! That was
Behold
perfect!
my power!
Mage! Burn to ash!
I stand oh, power of heroes!
You disgrace the Sanctus way. Strike!
Close your eyes. It's too early to go to his side. Mage! No holding back! Be frozen! They die hard!
Seize my chance!
Don't put on that little cocky smirk.
What could you hope to achieve?
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us!
My blade cuts like the wind, yet clings to life.
Know your place.
Captain, you've got your
Are you
defenses down.
prepared? The power of lightning! Let's go!
What could you hope to achieve?
Brace yourselves!
Come! No.
Captain,
Let's stay
you've
calm.
got your defenses down.
I won't hold back! Shatter!
The captain's
Who
on
needs
his last
igniters?
leg.
I'll show you
Someone
magic.
Get him healed up.
Seal that back to him.
That helped.
Resistance is futile!
Because he needs it in the worst way.
More resilient than I expected. I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching.
What do you mean
For
by
the sake
that?
of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back.
If you try to take us down,
Now,
King's wrath is
feel
gonna
the
come
righteous
upon
truth of
you.
Sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brothers.
In there.
Only a flesh wound.
Sanctism will reign.
Damn it!
Oh, power of heroes!
It's okay. We can do this. Witness me, brethren!
I call upon royal power within! The power of fire! Take this!
This is nothing.
Sanctism will reign!
Here they come.
Join with me!
It's up to you now.
I strike with conviction!
I will fight with pride. Let's set it up! No, this won't work.
Sanctism will reign!
Oh,
Take this! Sanctism
Stroll
will
now.
reign!
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
oh goodness, he's already badly wounded. I'm sorry,
Do
Stroll.
with this.
Stroll,
By my
they sap
sword.
your defenses.
For all that we strive for! Not now. Let us fight as one! Warrior! Sever!
Let's stay calm.
Brawler!
Strike!
Sanctism is supreme! Take this! Not good! Sanctism will reign! Don't underestimate me!
Stroll, they've sapped your defenses.
Here!
I knew you'd help.
I'm obliged. Observe the enemy. Warrior! My blade cuts like the wind!
I will fight with pride. Brawler! Shatter!
Sanctism will reign!
Only a flesh wound. This is nothing.
Sanctism will reign!
Still
badly
stands.
Here they come.
Someone heal her.
Could do with this.
That helped.
Thank you. By my sword. There!
Thanks.
I owe you.
Let's stay calm.
Nice.
There we go.
Perfect.
Mage! Burn to ash! Tougher than I thought. Stick. Take this! Sanctism will reign! Bloody hell! Sanctism will reign!
He's hurt bad.
Still fight.
Let's get him some healing.
How can you hit
We need to
me?
figure out their affinities first.
Just the thing.
I knew you'd help.
Captain,
I will fight
they've
with-
got your
Let's go.
defenses down.
Is there another way? Still up?
Damn you! Die hard!
Resistance is futile.
Sanctism
We
will
can do this.
Only a flesh wound.
Sanctism will reign!
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
Here!
I'll let my fist do the come forth, royal soul! Shatter! Still here?
Damn you! Here!
Thanks.
Sanctism will reign!
Is that all?
Oh,
Take heart!
Dodged. Nice one,
Brace
Captain.
yourselves.
Let justice prevail! I strike with conviction!
come on. There we go.
The faithful are broken before you,
That's what they all say, sir.
yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
Bend the knee
and yield to the divine truth of sanctism. Now, are you prepared for the end?
Ha! I think not, you rotter!
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
Yeah, that's
We're
what
nothing
you
to do.
thought.
At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable!
Yeah, smash it to smithereens, baby. Get out of here.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Where, go cry to mommy.
Took the hint. Hey, get down here.
Huh?
What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
Are you hurt though?
Are you hurt? Of course I'm not hurt. Look, what are you after?
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives?
You have very sparkle eyes.
Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. Consider me chastened and shooed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot.
I'm just seeing the guy over there who's just moving his hand.
So you're not
Is
just
he
a
gonna
pretty
be one of
face?
those old grandpa
More help than my
curvy
useless
types?
driver, at least.
He just looks like the kind of guy that would be though.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
We'll be fine.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nidia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore.
Oh my god.
I'd
Uh-oh.
know the suspensions anywhere.
I thought he was trying to ogle over the lady, but no, he was
no
ogling
mistake.
over
Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juno, the kingdom's greatest singer!
Oh, and
the
Hulkenberg
dulcet
has a
diva.
crush on her.
Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really? No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of...
It's Lily Zuby.
You're an interesting little ensemble.
Yeah.
Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
Oh. Excuse me?
An airborne gauntlet runner.
Oh.
He's actually finished it.
Now you have another one to ogle over. Nothing can crush the both of ours, and 1 split second. Oh?
Luis.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladel got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Saintist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady June is safe at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug. And I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
That's a good question. I'll just do that.
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed. Then we are both striving for the throne. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition? Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose
Yeah,
your
I was
words
gonna say, I
wisely,
feel like
okay?
you have to choose your words wisely with this. Should I... I can't say that. I can't say that either, so it would be...
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in. Anyone. Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis. You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, loves.
You do seem like a sweetheart. I will root for you.
Anything.
Yeah, we'll see about
Come on,
that.
Victor.
It soars like a damn bird.
That's
there.
the first thing you're
Could've gone
worried
worse.
about.
We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
You're lucky we managed to connect with Louise this early.
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Yeah.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
Evening. Now it's nighttime, so that means find camp.
Ah! Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
Oh? What's going on, buddy?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him.
Yeah, we'll check up on him. See how it's going.
Hey! Nurse, you okay?
Yeah, you okay, buddy? What's crack-a-lack?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
Are you sure? Because you made quite a ruckus.
It doesn't sound like nothing.
Ah, no hiding it from you, is there?
Nope.
No, it's just the old runner. She runs like a dream, you see, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a ballet apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Hmm?
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort. But somehow, that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you seen one?
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sprocket, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
I'll have to keep an eye out for that then.
This one's
Providing a spark. An old inventor nurse once knew was living in Camiro, a village near Martira. Maybe able to tell us more about the relic one showed us Neris. We left Neris, who dissolved into doom and gloom again, and headed towards our narrow sleeping quarters in the Gauntlet Runner.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So we'll arrive in Martyr this evening then. Good. Soon we'll be liberated from this blasted shaking. Liberated, I do believe I take offense to that. Fairy girl's right, you know. A carriage could never keep up at this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. Oh geez, I'm grateful. It's just hard to show it while on the verge of losing your lunch. That, and I pray we can avoid further hindrances. Like yesterday.
Isn't that...
Once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet with Barden, right? I'm sure sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martyra, where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
We'll be there soon.
Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Hmm? What are they afraid of?
Ah, you're here! I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctoress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament?
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them. I mean, some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
But surely all fights have casualties.
I suppose. There is truth in that.
Hey, read the room, will ya?
What do you mean, read the
We can trust
room?
these strangers. These bounty borders are always in it
I
just
didn't
for the
want to
money.
try to talk about the Louis thing.
Looks like his officer's not
I
on
don't
our
want to
side
draw
just yet.
suspicion yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Specialty, please.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. It would be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant
What?
sandworm. It's Martyra's culinary speciality.
Larva?
Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh good. Larval innards.
It is a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you too.
Again, that really, really can't smile. It is. I'm surprised. Give it a chance.
With gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit.
Oh.
I assure you.
Hulkenberg eats more.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
15?
And you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So, is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Artira.
Why can't we go from, like, from here to here?
Here's where we... And there's a campground. Oh, I smell trouble. Let's see here. Oh, let's see. Here's all right. Let's see.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man.
Aww.
Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you.
Speaking of dish, what's that one?
This is the
Oh.
pride of the town.
Oh.
A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold
How's
without
the
falling prey
dessert?
to those worms.
I was gonna say, I was gonna go
Please,
and get me some
dig
dessert, like cake for downstairs, but I think I'll wait until after they're done eating these.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll
Yes,
schedule a meeting
that's
with the
what
Honourable
she
Lady Joanna
said.
tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here calling a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
It's been a while.
It's been forever since I've had such a spacious bed.
Exactly.
Going to meet the lady of the town first thing in the morning, so get your beauty sleep, okay?
Aye.
Pleasure to see you.
All right then.
Got a moment?
That's sleeping in an inn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nothing beats a good bed at the inn.
Right?
I can see the monsters out there when we camp on the runner, so you rest a little easier at the inn. I wish Nearest would come inside with us, but I suppose if the runner is a castle, then he is its king. Now that they've eaten their dessert, I'm gonna go and get me some dessert of my own. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's gorgeous out.
Beautiful weather. I think I might have overslept though.
Hold on.
Where is everyone?
Let's hurry.
Y'all went to Creek End Castle ahead of us. Apparently we can get there by climbing the stairs in Stairstone Market.
More people missing.
What's this one? Spirited water? Mildly sweet beverage. Stores 30 MP. No, get out of here. We can only get 3?
Now then.
An elder candidate? No.
Martyra.
What'll I do here?
My daughter's gone missing. Please help me find her. Ma'am, it's been 3 weeks since she went missing. It pains me to say it, but no, I refuse to believe it. Children aren't just getting snatched up like that.
What'll I do here?
You!
Came to see the King's Rock.
Hang on. What it? I see.
Carr said that stones had appeared around the world. They weren't wrong. That means wherever they are, we'll be able to know the rankings.
Let's see.
Vow. 'Tis in thy hands now.
Yep.
Alright, heading up here.
Now, how did
Can't even let my wee ones out of the house because of the kidnappings. These poor barons are fair mopey about it, bless them. When I told General Barden as much, his face fell like a dropped pie. He's a pure heart, our general is. I never mind that. Off to fight Heisme, are you? Well, keep your guard up then. Rumor has it he's got some passing skills. They say he's faster than any soldier. Nobody could do so much as nick him. To Just maybe click on his feet.
Well met.
The late Paul Warden has been waiting on tenterhooks. Apparently the lady has graciously agreed to meet with us, but let's not keep her waiting, Let us be about it. Castle looks positively ancient. I wasn't expecting the city to have such rich history. Before the kidnapping started, I imagined the city is new peace. Let's get the details from the lady of the castle.
I've awaited you.
So you've all come. Fantastic. Hey, Joanna's waiting inside. Let's go right now if that's alright with you.
Aye, yes.
We'll head on in there then.
May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city. These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heisme.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
Thank you.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Yeah, we're different.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
Yeah.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you.
Oh!
'Tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church centeress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support. Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects.
Well, thank you.
Yes, Lady Joanna. Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
Well, it might be small, whoever candidates we
a
get.
confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
What we get, and it's good to have more supporters behind us. So this would help out a lot.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She
I
even
hope
promised
so
us political
too.
support.
She did say it. Well, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she
No,
really knows us.
it seems like she's genuine.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me.
Well, it seems like maybe someone important to her got kidnapped.
So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
Yeah, you gotta look for him.
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
You can ask around.
We should go.
Anyone in here? Okay, so they're not using that.
Boy.
Can I talk to you for a bit? I heard that you're gonna catch the Heisme for us. Nope. We're only here for a little bit, but good night. Good night to you too. Take care.
My thanks to you.
I don't know if I can be anything of help to you, but please, if there's anything I can do, just say the word. Unfortunately, no. I don't know much about them, I'm afraid. Sorry I can't be of help. You ought to ask the others around here, though. Shopkeepers might know more.
All good.
Really? That's, the Stairstone Market, right? Let's try asking around there. I'll head over there then. Usually you kidnap someone you've got a purpose, yeah, but it's not here. It's downright spine-chilling as it is.
Whoa.
Oh, are you the helper? Didn't expect you to be Nelda. Well, I suppose you're right. Grateful to you slogged all the way out here in that massive gauntlet runner. Not that I doubt you or anything, but if Barton appointed you, then you have my support. No exceptions. You think a kidnapper's crazy, but this Heisme fellow is beyond the pale. Here he can command illusions? It's possible when he's able to abduct folks right off the street. You better be damn careful is all.
All right then.
Giant sandworm? Why are you asking me? This is the fruit stand, you realize? I really think I have anything to do with the dangerous bug like that. Me? The fruit seller? Oh. Okay.
Oh, hey!
Nope. I want me to collect information specifically here. Alrighty. Nope.
Welcome.
Sorry, I'm afraid I'm all sold out of meat today.
So, hey.
Oh, that's okay. You're after information more than meat today. You don't happen to know if anything about a giant sandworm, do you? Only that it's dangerous. When I go out hunting, I give him a wide berth. Impressive that you might go out there alone. Still, do you know anyone who might know something? See, now you might try asking that fellow by the armor shop. He's got quite a fondness for giant sandworm larvae.
What will I do here?
Seems we missed the mark with our assumptions. I've spoken with the guards, but they know little and less.
What is it?
Giant sandworm. We Tyrians love our edible grubs, but are a bit indifferent to their inedible parents. Arvy is my personal favorite, but I know a little about them before they make it to the kitchen.
Right.
There's a merchant yesterday at the tavern boasting he'd gotten real close to a sandworm's den. That's true, it'd be quite the feat. Maybe he's still in town?
Nice!
Had some good info. Maybe the merchant's still nearby. Let's ask around the thoroughfare square.
Okay?
What'll it be?
Oh, I don't have enough money. Do we have anything that you can appraise?
An elder candidate? No. Must have got that wrong.
So it is possible.
Hello there.
Hey!
Were you the one at the tavern yesterday? Heard there was a merchant who got close to the giant sandworm. Here there's some rare weapons and armor to be found here. The city is in a bad way right now, but it seems I'm not the only merchant who has a mind to stock up.
Okay!
Got it, so there's just not just one merchant who could have gone near the worm already. Let's look around in the square a little bit more. Maybe we can get some more information.
Yes?
What I do know is the next few days worth of bad weather. If you're interested, stop by.
Whoa.
Bad weather? Think that might affect our travel at all? Once we got things figured out, maybe we should go talk to the seer again.
I can hardly think on it.
Well and truly destroyed, nasty little hangover this is.
I can hardly think on it.
Beg your pardon.
All these rumors of abductions just make my skin crawl. Can't stop thinking the buggers might be prowling around as we speak. Yep, sorry about that. I had to check something real quick. I want to run away, but can I lead the Fong? See, when you don't have a gauntlet runner, leaving is no trifling matter.
More people missing.
You!
Good, good.
Saying you've all come the way from Grand try to take down Heisme. What's with this guy? To be honest, he doesn't seem like he'd be much help in gathering information.
Now what am I to do?
What's this pretty?
That sounds right.
Looks like a pretty boy.
Ah, closure.
One taken recently was a friend of my daughter's, and she was so young. Afraid my daughters will be next. Just pray for what else can we do? God shall provide.
We should go.
Now what am I to do?
Are they gonna kidnap me too?
More people missing.
All right then.
What were the gods doing?
You there!
They're writing on gauntlet runners these days. Never thought I'd see the day. Hear this, my runner.
Hey!
We should stick to the city right now. Kitty? Kitty? Oh, I want to pet that kitty.
What were the gods doing?
More people missing.
What do you want to know?
You're at the tavern. What's your business with me?
Excuse me.
Well, you're looking for a merchant. One who had something to say about the giant sandworm yesterday. His brother blathering so loud you heard him whether you wanted to or not.
Thank you kindly. Here's the real skinny.
It's Ishiki.
All right!
Finally, we got some useful information. Now let's go to the fountain and talk to him.
I'm out of ideas.
More people missing.
Can hardly think on it.
Hey!
Is it true you got pretty close to the giant sandworm's den? Did you manage to do that and live to tell the tale? Tell you the truth, I didn't get that close to it. I just found a giant sandworm husk. That was it. And then at the bar, I was excited and pretty, drunk. Anyway, the story turned into me waltzing right up to the sandworm, staring it down, and, I regret that now. Oh.
No good.
Great, no one seems to have any information. It's almost sunset, too. Let's meet at the tavern for now. I'll go gather everyone else.
Not a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
Nope.
Tis far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I prefer a change of tack instead.
You there? Might you answer a question?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
Suspicious character, isn't he?
But that's Heisme.
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
Your pardons, man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash.
Sand flash?
It's a local event. A kind of storm. The wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm.
Nope, we're in an ad break. We'll resume right after these messages.
And that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past him. Heisme might well be using the same trick himself.
Welcome back.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Absolutely.
Good. Then we're counting on you. Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? No danger of that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
There's always an ulterior motive.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps, and we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sandflash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Nearest.
Oh yeah, we should.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh? Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking... Oh, easy there. You all right, lad? Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start. Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today, just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
You rested inside the Gauntlet Runner for today at Norris request.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. Your journey is going well, it seems. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
What? The thing in the Gauntlet Runner?
Thing inside the Gauntlet Runner?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost. Power of teleportation. With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land. Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand.
Yes, you are. That's me. I'm the unknown hand.
Now, try to imagine. Vivid, familiar scenery. Somewhere far from the land where you rest.
What's going on here?
What's with all the yelling? Wait, isn't this...
What? The royal capital? How?
Huh?
We were in Martira just last night.
Eurus? Surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
Oh, we can instantly teleport.
What?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the gauntlet runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh?
Oh,
Maybe you
we triggered it.
trigger of some kind.
We teleported. We have magic in our hearts.
Yeah, maybe I am.
Yeah,
I
that's...
cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
'Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but might you at least try?
Can I really use this teleportation? Mm-hmm. Teleportation igniter.
Where to?
Martira.
It reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it!
Oh, hey! Are you sure this is safe?
All we can do is trust him.
Oh.
It's Martira. They really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism, well, not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
Yeah, you do.
What? You mean we could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven? Just like that?
Go on, try it out.
No reaction.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the 3 great cities.
'Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
So it can only be a place that we've been to before.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Well, thank you very much. Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital any time we need to restock. 'Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something impressive.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
We can see Maria again.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
As your mission has begun, your base of operations has been changed to Martira. Each time a new operation begins, the town you stay in will become your new base. Departure date is July 2nd. Try to be well prepared for it.
That's right.
So?
Up against a strong opponent, so we'd better make sure we're strong as we can get to.
All right then. Where to? All right then. What now?
So, what day is it right now? We have until July 2nd, right? Departed subject at Heisme. I believe I'm going to lose my job over something that's not my fault at all. I don't know what's on your mind, but it looks serious. What's wrong? Fairy? Aren't you the mercenaries who are here to hunt down Heisme? As far as your runner goes, can you spare me a moment? Our town used to keep a great number of carrier pigeons so that we could maintain communication with other cities. They were all requisitioned by officials from the capital. Seems like they need them for tournament or such, but we rely on those pigeons for trading medicine and foodstuffs, so their lost runs our very way of living. We need to procure practical pigeon parcel from Camaro by July 11th. No one wants to go out with the kidnappers about, so I've got no volunteers. And since I was a pigeon's caretaker, there's a good chance that I cannot keep a job if things continue like this.
Stupendous. I'd so love your help.
Let's give it a shot. Whoa.
So this is Camaro, huh?
That reminds me.
We can ask villagers about the old man if we go.
A village.
Nice little... Let's see. Let's see. So?
More people missing. Oh, my apologies. You're all right there. That's a relief. Well, I'll be off now.
Hey, you sure you want to let that fellow go? He nicked something of yours just now when he bumped into you.
Oh no! Grius' dagger is missing. Let's chase after him. I don't see him anywhere. Jeez, how'd he disappear so fast?
Not Grius' dagger.
Come on.
Now,
The dagger's really important to us.
oh?
Not even a hint.
I'll be off.
Dang it, I don't have... My imagination isn't enough.
Take a look.
What?
Good hunting to you. Don't go get yourself killed.
Yeah.
Track your swords and bows.
Hey.
Good hunting to you.
Let's do it.
see here. This place. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Nice little village. Ooh. All right.
All right then. What now?
Calendar. Or list. I have stuff that can...
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
I love it.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
Here's the horn. You can tell me the details inside. Come along.
Mission accomplished, then. You'll have your reward. I'll let the merchant know to allow you through as well.
Thank
you.
All right.
I knew an outsider would be perfect for slipping through the cracks. Clearly, you were the right man for the job. You should keep our supply lines flowing smoothly. Thanks for helping us sort this out.
You're welcome.
By the way, what do you say to more consistent work from me? I can't imagine an elder could find an honest job in this city otherwise. But I don't much care what tribe you are. I'll always make sure you're paid properly for the work you do. Besides, keeping in contact with me might have its own advantages.
Doesn't sound so
Have you made up your
bad.
mind?
I accept.
I accept.
A wise choice. Fine then. You seem determined enough.
Oh.
You heard nothing just now, right?
What was it?
What made that noise?
It was just the wind. Am I clear?
You have a cute little doggy, I think. Oh.
I've got some business to attend to.
Go
We'll go
and
our
give me
separate
some
ways for
love.
today. However, I trust you won't be telling anyone what you think you heard. If you do tell anyone, well, I'm sure you're sharp enough to imagine the consequences.
Fine.
Then we have a deal.
Can I come and pet it at least? Huh?
The trader and iconoclast, Brigitte. Within her dwells the virtue of the merchant. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
New boss! Okay.
Interesting. Perhaps he does have
Now
some
study the
sense.
merchant.
You'll pick up your next job here. Come back another day.
Let's go see.
All right then. All right then. What now? All right then. Where to? All right then. Let's go.
An elder candidate? No. Must have gone wrong.
I'm out of ideas.
Now... And what of it? Now... I'll be off.
My.
Really?
Not today.
All right then. What now?
What say you? Pop by again, won't?
Stop that at once!
All right then.
Let's see.
Now
See,
what
there's
to
something
do?
over here. Right here. You go to this lady.
Oh.
You don't know the old tale about the king and the elder's bread? Hmm? Never heard of this one.
What do you want to do? Oh!
Once upon a time,
Long ago.
a gift arrived in a faraway village. It was a box. Inside this box were 8 delicious-looking loaves of bread. 8 people gathered around it, each belonging to a different tribe. Salt, Rogue, Clement, Ogif, Starry, Nida, Barabas, and Ishkia.
After that.
The Uchi flag jumped up and down in excitement, said, "We can share them the way we all get to have one." The Resentment shook his head. "Why would the Ujif like you need a whole loaf? I need a larger portion." The old rogue woman spoke, saying, "You must respect your elder." Lamar scoffed at this. "This bread's clearly causing a quarrel, so I'll be in charge of it."
After that.
We really ought to share it between all of us, but no one had the mind to listen. You know, but the wise move here is to just give up.
And then.
Clearly can't share it equally. And there she is. Split the remaining 2 loaves into 3s. That way it can be equally split among the 6 of us.
Oh dear.
Now then.
Finally. Yeah, there we go.
Why, that's...
Well then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nonetheless.
So these sand flashes, do you think we can really rely on something so knowable as the movement of the wind? It would seem so. According to the fortune teller, the signs continue to appear just as expected. Good, no changes to our plans then. Let's prepare as best as we can. It's Idol's Day, which means stores have plenty of bargains if you had your eye on anything. Today's the day.
Mister?
I wonder how Mr. is doing. I kinda asked Miss Fabian.
All right then.
Where to?
Let's go!
Go and see sweet Maria. Give her some hug.
All right then.
Mister?
are you doing here? Do you supposed to be out traveling right now? Oh dear, did your plan turn out your candidacy fail? That's okay, as long as you're safe and sound, that's what's most important. There's a reason I'm here. What do you mean by that? You can now return to Grand Trident in Ist? Your gauntlet runner is extra special? What does that mean? Well, you don't seem to be in particularly defeated mood, so got no reason to not believe you. And assume that means you'll be showing your face around here more often, right? Thank goodness. Or yeah, well, she's holed herself up in a room. If only we could dig her mind off things. Picture from your trip to give to Maria?
She'll love it.
That's kind of you. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. I'll fetch her from her room. Would you mind keeping an eye on things down here? Tell her about how your traveling magic works. Gave it to Maria and she really lit up. Thank you.
We did it.
Still not sure popping in to show her pictures is the wisest idea. She puts on a brave face, but she's not past it all yet. I mean, you're in the middle of your journey, aren't you? Turn around and leave again.
Sorry.
Oh, dang it. I don't have enough for a cure smile.
You.
Sorry.
I'm close to getting tolerance, so if I could just...
All right then.
Oh, I can go outside.
The exhibition of the brave.
Why don't he just sod off? So, we meet.
What do you think?
Now then.
There we go.
Tolerant. Why, that...
Now I can finally give a piece of my.
So?
You get back here. I can now give you what for.
No.
Strangely enough, color me intrigued. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt to humor you a bit. Of course, it's always you had to do something for me in return.
Have you ever heard of Malvino's ring? Rumors say it's a cursed treasure that kills anyone who wears it. I happen to know of a certain noble who wants it, and I'd love for him to owe me a favor.
So you want us to get it for you? That's more of a hassle than getting the dagger back ourselves!
Then by all means do it yourselves. Yes, these swords are terribly crafty, but it's not impossible. Probably.
The way you talk almost feels like you've been in on this from the beginning.
Good one. We just happen to be in the same boat, so why not lend each other a hand?
All in the same boat, huh?
Well, the choice is yours. If I recall correctly, you're a candidate in the tournament for the throne, aren't you?
So you know us then?
Information is a powerful weapon, you see. Considering what I know about you, I'm offering you a good deal here.
Mm-hmm. That's what they all say.
Mark my words, once your dagger's sold off, it will be incredibly difficult to track down. But leave it to me, and I'll get it back before that. Of course, I'm no miracle worker, and the clock's ticking, so do make up your mind.
Fine. We'll hear you out. For now. The ring you mentioned, where's it located?
At a grave not too far from here. A day's trip in your runner, I'd wager. Word is there's monsters knocking about out there. Hence my request to the lad with the sword at his side. It's not all bad, though. You'll find good weapons, armor, and other golden things aplenty there.
I do recall hearing something about soldiers who died in the Annex War being buried with their equipment.
I assure you, it's well worth the trip.
We have to go through with this to get the dagger back. I'm having a hard time dealing with him, so I'll let you take over from here.
Silly.
Your fairy friend doesn't seem to like me very much. What say you, though?
Hopefully I find your ring amongst the treasure.
Thank you for making such a prompt decision. Call me Cuculus. The ring should be in the abandoned tomb. I'll thank you properly when you return with it.
This one's important.
More places to go.
I implore you.
Even in your Gauntlet Runner, it's a nice travel from Martyra. It's a bit far, but commensurate with your compensation, don't you think?
This place.
I'll be waiting.
I'll be waiting. Where should Gal go? What happened? Arr.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Got a bargain.
Good. Yeah. Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then.
Oh.
All right then.
Thank you.
This is on sale.
All right then. Where to?
Let's not. Let's not.
All right then. Go.
Gone to shite, this
What do you want to know? I beg. Here's the real skinny. Got a right gem for you. I beg. Here's the real. Thank you kindly. Here's the... Here's the...
Gone to shite, this has.
Young man, hey!
Then...
Wonder what that
Pleased
does.
to hear that. Oh. Let me perform.
Hmm.
Gone to shite, this has.
More people missing.
What now?
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Really? Good. I'm still getting stronger.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting. Of course.
Yeah. Right. I could get used to this.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting. Of
I see. I've acquired a new power.
All right. All right.
All right then.
There would be a place to improve.
Where to?
Eloquence. Over here.
What'll I do here? Let's not.
All right then.
I need to purge.
All right then.
Let's go.
What were the gods doing?
Worth a try, yeah? Good, good.
I'll do what? So, you made up your mind about this? I can tell by the look on your face that you're committed. I guess I can't talk you out of it. Looks like everything's set. Well then, get ready. You step off the ledge confidently. Oh! You do it with such elegance, such artistry even. Enjoyed watching that, so I want to give you something for making my day. Go on, take it. A foreign coin?
Now then.
What?
Courage. Why, that's it.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Just that little bit got me up.
Speaking of,
It's a place known as Imstead. That's a different location from where Heisme was. Think there's a connection between the kidnappings and town? We don't believe so. Gert is the culprit in this case. Or a band of forest Gaborns. We doubt they're the type to come into town and snatch people up. This might be the work of the Gaborn King that has a bounty on it. Before the damage spreads, we ought to exterminate it.
All right.
We're departing tomorrow.
All right then. Where to? All right then. Where to? Let's go.
About time, what?
Invincible news.
Now then.
Here's where we are now.
Huh.
That's where you want to go. It's your call. That's cutting it close.
great. Let's move out.
The Gauntlet Runner heads off toward a small farming village, and each shuddering step reminds them of their journey's purpose.
What to pick?
Your voice.
All right then.
Welcome back. Oh.
Are you free?
What ought we do today? Whatever specifics, it would be prudent to use our time in improving our chances and building strength.
Speaking of,
Make a promise to train together, hadn't we? The deck of the runner seems spacious enough. I should think our swing is safe. Safe from any harm doing in the open air. Commendable enthusiasm.
you see?
Great fundamental of swordplay, oft overlooked. It's finding time to reflect upon yourself.
Now then.
Both of you has faced life or death combat. I imagine you have some grasp of your restraint. I'm good at staying versatile. My strength is that I'll give any tactic a try.
I see.
You have commendable skill and confidence to match. Let's begin with the warm-up. First, show me your beast walk.
Halt.
Come now. Don't just stand there. Let me see your beast walk.
Huh?
Beast walk? Being what exactly?
At the ready.
You walk on both hands and feet, of course, like a beast. Now begin. What the hell are we doing and why? Free your minds of distracting thoughts, Stroll. Ignore your limbs crying out for a reprieve. The pain is making them stronger. Is it though? Would be the best to continue this into tomorrow. Fully correct that shameful form of yours. But we must move on. Now, horned lizard stance. I think she's just doing this to have a little kick of fun. Or either that or really. Oh my god, she's just sitting. She's subjecting us to more of this. Is she trying to kill us?
Don't fret.
Stroll, your breathing is erratic. Center yourself. Find calm and you'll find you can bear even shoulder. Even boulders as if they were pebbles.
Alright.
Now to sword play proper. Is this your first time using a sparring sword? If you can land but a single blow on me, I'll concede. You needn't worry, there is no blade on the sword. We'll continue until you manage it.
Very well.
Not ideal, but we shall make do.
Huh?
Wait, what? Oh, your foe will never wait when asked. You should be giving your utmost effort, even in training.
At the ready.
Come, Minato. Do you care nothing for the success of her mission? Push me harder.
Come on, then.
Well, commendable vigor. Perhaps you do have what it takes.
Hold it.
Cool your head, Hulkenberg. You hurt yourself in training, that solves nothing. You'll keel over before you can even get to any real fighting.
Sorry.
Yes, you're right. Sorry, I apologize. It's not like I don't understand your passion, but you could afford to go a little easier on us. I just want us to be ready for when we need it. Was the training excessive? Was the rigorous regimen redundant and I once shared? John being the man we met at the capital the other day. Once my peer, now commander of the Royal Knights. His words linger in me. I cannot seem to shake them. I have no clinging attachments to my previous positions or status as a knight. I left that post to pursue my own mission. Pride of my station be damned. Yet for all my searching, I never found the prince. The long seasons I wandered aimless, leisureless.
But
Calls me fallen, and how could I blame him? How could I deny it?
Listen.
You weren't the fallen, not now anyway. Maybe so, but if I cannot believe that without your words so to support me, I'll have a long ways to go. When I left the capital, I did so with the sole purpose of helping the prince, but at times I can't help but think perhaps I could have done more if I remained there as a knight. Perhaps there may have been a better path. But let us speak no more of what ifs. What ifs? offerings. Yes, yes it is. No more what ifs. Oh.
She.
I am thou, thou art I. You have attained rank 3.
Now. A new power.
That's what I'm talking about.
And now, to walk this path at your side.
Oh? Magic Knight archetype.
However,
Get no farther with broken swords. Let's end our training there for now. Buy replacements when we can. Are you feeling hungry after? Here, take one of these. Dried caterpillar. Rich in vital nutrients. Perfect for post-training cooldown. Don't let petty labels like insect dissuade you, Hulkenberg? I'll take that.
The party at last arrives in the village of Comero, a small farming settlement southeast of Martira. Blessed by the mild climate, its ranches produce fine fare, and to take in its idyllic landscapes is to be at peace, as time itself seems to stop. It gained a reputation for its rare and wondrous goods, brought there by merchants in their longing to return. As though welcomed by the grazing animals, the gauntlet runner stops gently.
Say.
This place is more barren than I imagined. Kind of village one would only visit in the most dire circumstances, I'm sure. Air's clean and there's no sign they've been attacked by humans, really. What more can he ask for? Back gazing out at all this green, I find such peace I can hardly think of raising my sword again.
Fine.
Stroll, please.
Come on.
Hey, guess what? I found the village shop.
That reminds me.
Do you want to ask about the old inventor? You know, the old man with the relic that Norris was looking for? Why didn't Norris leave the runner then? Shouldn't this be a happy reunion? Who knows? Oh, I thought I heard him mutter, old goat's probably dead or something like that.
Hey!
Excuse me? Is there an old inventor living in this village? An inventor? Well, you don't mean Ishiki Kajer with the bad leg. Well, I'll be damned. Never thought anyone would actually show up. Sorry to say, he's passed away not too long ago. Quite suddenly. But you knew him, did you? So here, this is for you. Oh? Igniter? Never seen such a shape. Couldn't tell you, haven't the foggiest what happens. Runners' heads. Just told me to give this to anyone who came asking about him. Heard he used to be famous in the royal capital, but he developed a fondness for his place in our sky burial ritual. Hey, let me give you this too. Oh?
That's...
What in blazes is this? I can't make out a single word. Where's the language like this come from? No clue. Maybe nurse notes?
This?
Either way, I'll tell him what we learned. Oh, we're wearing a different outfit. And what I got at the village.
He's been like that for a while now. Wonder if he's all right.
I knew it! This thing's the genuine article, a real bona fide lost relic in my hands. Some sort of power affecting the air around it, trace amounts only, something, a reaction entirely unlike Magla, by God. Absolutely smashing! Beyond my wildest hopes. No bloody idea how to use the thing, but if I could just adapt this conduit here... Can't forget a masterpiece like this! I say, lad, did you find this for my sake?
I wanted to
He wanted to
help.
help you out, nurse.
Oh,
Why,
nurse.
I'm very well touched.
That's how you
It
pronounce it.
positively jokes a man up. You may be just a lad, but you've the heart of a saint. And that old fella seems silly to ask, but he's long gone, isn't he?
Yeah, he is, unfortunately.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Thought so. You can fight the years, but you can't beat them. He made good on his promise, though, eh? It's in my hands now, old man.
Oh.
What's that?
Something from the village. It's written with some letters we can't understand.
Ah, a cipher. Mirror letters. See here? It's a script I use myself when I don't want any snoops stealing my inventions. Now I think of it, he's the one who taught me even that trick. Thanks, old man. I owe you a great deal. Thank you.
So what is it? Blueprints for a big secret invention?
No. This is research on the lost relics. Looks like the old fellow was hunting for others. Different cipher here. He tried to guess at locations, too. Looks like his chase ended when he lacked the means to follow his findings. Say, I've a grander favor to ask. Could you check around for more of these lost relics? Looks like the old man worked out a few other locations. There's 7 more relics noted down in this journal. I've got to see them all with my own eyes. A quick stopover or 2 in our travels should be all it takes, so please?
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Appreciated. We're in this journey together, what?
The free-hearted engineer, Neurus.
Oh.
Within him dwells the virtue of the gunner. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I'm ready to kick
There's
my
the
feet up, lad.
gunner archetype.
You said it'd only take a few stopovers. But do you even know where they are?
Well, they're scattered all about, my girl. If we could crack the cipher, that'd narrow down our search range a tad. I'll leave this journal here. If I can crack any of the codes, I'll make a special note of it. So you just take a look when you feel like a spot of treasure hunting.
This one's important.
Hey, I was thinking this back at the village, but I think I might be able to detect this relic with my powers.
Hmm?
I'll know if I'm close to it. When you want to hunt for relics, can you let me know?
Yalka will sometimes inform me if she's detected a relic when you're at the entrance of a dungeon. Oh.
Thanks, you two. I'm rather looking forward to digging deeper into this.
I left Nurse be immersed in his work and returned to the village with Gallica.
Okay then.
Let's stop it by the shop since we're already here.
That reminds me.
Aren't you asked to buy a practical pigeon parcel? I wonder if they sell that here. Good. I have enough.
Now then.
This place. Well, are we going? All right. Okay then.
Let's do that.
What do you want to do?
More people missing.
Hello, Stupid.
There we
Oh,
go.
you saved my...
Mission accomplished. Amazing.
Ah, brilliant. Bye then.
Why, you...
4893. So we're less than 5,000 now. Yeah, baby.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Can't be.
What'll I do here? Let's not.
Why can't I do speeches?
Can't be.
What'll I do here?
All right then.
candidate? No. Must have got it wrong.
All right then.
My. Really?
Well then. I see.
So you already understand how deeply the state religion sanctism is rooted in Martyr's history. Yet we must already have faith all our own, and such are scorned in this city. Though that would hardly be different elsewhere. Religion, is it in opposition to sanctism somehow?
No.
That's...
The Bustari are persecuted and martyred too. Hurt is more direct in places like Montario. Sanctus Dogma. Trust all your worries to God and ask for His forgiveness rather than the perfect death. Heterodox faiths like ours are inconveniences not only on a religious level but on a national. That's why you ought to exercise caution. Elfenly oppose sanctism, who knows what could happen to you. Give me a second. There we go.
All right.
If it pleases you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Today we head on out.
Is it finally time?
So?
I'll say right here. I'll be ending it off a little bit early tonight. But thank you all for tuning in. I'll be online hopefully next Saturday. We'll be streaming more of this and continuing on.